My other friend got his phone picker pocketed by a ladyboy. It was insane. It was a really great introduction to Cambodia. So I walk into this lady bar, and I'm feeling so popular. Like, wow, I'm attractive in this country. The girls love me here. This girl's on my lap, and this other one's sharing to me and my friend. Wow, I'm a popular guy over here. I must be really handsome. That life here is different. Just how you're treated here is different. How friendly it is here.
So, can you please introduce yourself, where you're from, and how long you've been here in Cambodia?
Sure, yeah. So I'm William Christoph Swanepoel. I'm from South Africa. I've been here for about 5 years, going on 6 right now.
Wow.
And yeah, it's been a wild ride. It's been a lot of fun. Stabilizing now, at least. But
Wow, 6 years?
Yeah, going on 6 now.
Wow.
It's been a good time.
Wow. So, what do you do in Cambodia here?
I'm a teacher, so nothing special, just like every South African teaches.
Yeah. Teacher, some of the teachers here, they get a good pay. So anyways, I don't mind. What is it like living here as a South African in Cambodia?
It's nice. I enjoy it. I mean, I don't think there's a single South African that says they prefer a life back home compared to here.
Oh, I see.
No, I love it here.
Why do you choose Cambodian?
I didn't really. So I was just working, and I was working my job back in South Africa, and my friend said he's going to start traveling and working different countries, and he did a few already. He already did Australia and New Zealand, and his next plan was coming to Cambodia.
Oh, I see.
And I decided I'll come along on a holiday. So I didn't come here to work. I came here on a holiday, packed my big backpack, packed my laptop, and I was on holiday, and it was great fun. And I decided, you know what, I've got nothing important, back home. Like, I don't have a wife or kids or a girlfriend. I've got no real reason to go back home. So while I was here, I applied for some work and eventually got something.
Wow.
While I was on holiday, and I just never went back.
Wow.
So I just got my visa and everything sorted, and I've stayed here ever since.
Interesting. Wow, that is interesting. You've been here for a while. Have you faced any kind of struggling living here or discrimination living here as South African?
I mean, I think anybody will experience a bit of xenophobia. Like, not so much discrimination. I don't feel like I am treated poorly because of it. But every now and then, for instance, if you go to the villages and stuff, you'll get a couple of funny looks. Like, and I used to visit somebody that was in a village close to the big mango Swanepoel market. And the police were like knocking on the door, and that was scary. But that was also during the COVID time, so like xenophobia was like at an all-time high around that time.
Yeah, because they need to be careful or something like that.
Yeah.
Arriving to Cambodia, what is your first impression?
First impression was hot. That was my first impression.
Everyone say that.
Yeah,
everyone say that.
To be fair, I was very ignorant. I didn't know much about Cambodia or anything at all. I didn't even know where it was. Like, I knew it was in Asia, and that's it. So I got off the plane in my jeans, walked outside, very hot immediately, and then got to my hotel room. And the first thing, so I already had friends here. They were waiting for me here, and they invited me to a bar at Riverside, which was a lot of fun. But of course, me knowing nothing about Asia, I got on a little bicycle because the hotel said that they've got a bike that we can use for free. So I was expecting a motorbike or a scooter or something. And now they gave me a little bicycle, so here I am on my little bicycle going to Riverside. Meet up with him, have some drinks. After that, he takes me to the lady bars. Once again, I don't know what a lady bar is. I didn't know anything about Asia back then. So I walk into this lady bar, and I'm feeling so popular. Like, wow, I'm attractive in this country. The girls love me here. This girl's on my lap, and this other one's sharing to me and my friend. Wow, I'm a popular guy over here. I must be really handsome. That was not the case. That's not true.
So how do you end up that night?
That night, I woke up in my friend's apartment. He was living real backpacker life. So there was no aircon. It had a little ceiling fan, no blankets. It's in the dead of, I think, what was it, April? So it was really hot as well. So I just got here. I'd never experienced this kind of heat. Waking up middle of the day, hungover, and now I need to go find that bicycle because I can't remember where I parked it. Now I don't want to go paying a fine with my hotel for leaving the And as I'm about to leave, I look behind me and I'm checking my friend like, oh no, he's going to die if I leave him here. So I have to drag him out of the room, drag him down the stairs because there was no elevator. So drag him down and I took him to the closest mini mart and we sat on the floor next to the fridge because we were dying of heat. Dehydrated, hungover. My other friend got his phone pocketed by a ladyboy. It was insane.
Wow, what a weird experience.
It was a really great introduction to Cambodia. I woke up, I didn't know where my pants was, and my wallet, and my phone and everything in. Thank goodness I found that eventually.
Wow.
And I did find the bike. Everything worked out.
Oh, lucky for you. Eh?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
So, what is the culture shock here in Cambodia?
The culture shock.
Yeah.
I think the biggest one I experienced when I just got here, nobody had ABA or took card or anything. You have to draw money and you have to pay for everything in cash. Now, again, this is like 5-6 years ago, so I'm shocked at how quickly it changed. Yeah. Now, no matter where you go, you can just say ABA and it's easy. In South Africa, every single place you go, you can take a card. You can tap a card, you can swipe a card, you can pay anywhere with a card. And then here, it was always either cash, and then I only got ABA maybe like a year and a half later after coming here. And then, scanning with ABA was pretty easy. But here, using a card is not as popular. And I felt that was very, very strange to me. Just not being able to pay with a card. Like, what's the point of the card? So I can't pay with it.
Here you've been in Cambodia for 6 years. Have you encountered any moment here in Cambodia that you can never forget about this moment?
I don't know. There was a lot of things here that have been very surreal, very, very different from anything that I've ever experienced back home. Just life here is different. Just how you're treated here is different. How friendly it is here. So let me say, but getting a single moment that stands above the rest is difficult. I don't know if I can answer that. Maybe around special times, birthdays, when I just met my current girlfriend was also special. Probably I'll go with that one. I think that was really sweet. Like it was like a real romance story. Went away to the Karong Islands with my girlfriend. We didn't know each other back then. We met through a mutual friend. And, New Year's, lit the fireworks, got drunk, got silly on the beach. I think that was really romantic, really unforgettable.
And the next is the story. Yeah. What happens next is jokes. What do you think about Cambodia and the people?
Cambodia, people, I love Cambodia. I love the culture, the friendliness, I think is the thing that I appreciate the most. Just, you can go anywhere. So I'm a bit weird. Like I'm always smiling. Yeah. So sometimes I'll just drive on the bike and I'll sing like a song in my head and smile. And then if I lock eyes with somebody, I smile at them. And South Africa, people give you funny looks if you do that. They'll just like, this guy's on drugs. And here people just smile back. They just accept it.
That's good. Eh?
Yeah, I love it. I love that.
So, with your experience here in Cambodia, on a scale of 10, with your experience in Cambodia, what would you rate them on a scale of 1 to 10?
The people, 10. Definitely.
10?
Yeah. No, I haven't traveled that much, to be fair. But I have found that I've never had real troubles here. Like, compared to South Africa, compared to Germany, compared to Austria, which is apparently not part of Germany. I feel like the most welcomed here. And, it's nice feeling welcome. It's nice feeling, not feeling unwanted, which is not something I can say for most places I've been.
Well, that's interesting. 10 out of 10. Wow. Interesting. Do you know the language? Can
The
you
language?
speak?
Oh no. My girlfriend is very annoyed trying to teach me. I'm not.
So, can you say the few words, the one you, at least you can say some, right?
Yeah, I can say like I can say pro and stray, boy and girl. I can say like
Cool.
chukaba and that's when I hear a lot.
Okay, that is it. I'm happy to share with you, and I appreciate this moment. Thank you so much for,
Yeah.
you know.
So